Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. It is the second day of December, so we are vlogging again, right back in the same position we started it yesterday. I'm at my desk about to get some work done. I feel like I'm spinning my wheels a little bit this morning. It's already 10:20. I haven't gotten myself ready for the day yet. I haven't made my bed. I haven't checked anything off my to-do list. I got a bit of a slower start this morning, and then I spent all morning getting my videos for the day kind of uploaded, filling in the description box, all of that. I'm going to try throughout the month not to talk too much about the YouTube stuff, like the work that I put into getting videos out, because I'm sure that's not interesting to anyone. But it is a big part of my day-to-day life in December that I'm sharing with you. So that took up my whole morning. I got up at 8 and spent the last 2 hours working on that. So now I need to kind of switch gears and get on to, you know, more stuff to take care of. So I'm sitting down at my desk. I'm going to film a unboxing of my Erin Condren seasonal surprise box that came in the mail yesterday. So I want to get that filmed, and then I was thinking about filming my sipsby box, but honestly I don't know how many people are like interested in the sipsby box. You know what, let's just do it here. I'm going to show you guys here what's in my sipsby box, because this has been sitting on my counter for the last 2 days and I haven't had a chance to open it. So I'll just go through it really quick. sipsby tea subscription, 4 different teas every month. So these are my December teas. Like, I needed more tea, right? You guys know I'm obsessed. So this is what this looks like. And I went with all tea bags this time. I have so much loose leaf tea that I thought if I did tea bags with my sipsby box that I could have stuff, you know, when I'm in a hurry. So first one that's in here is the OT's brand. It's organic lemongrass, apple, and hibiscus, caffeine free. So there's 4 of those. Then we've got some from Ahmad Tea. This is black tea and it's English afternoon. I don't know what the difference between an English afternoon and an English breakfast is, but definitely will give those a try. From the brand The Republic of Tea, this is ginger peach white tea. I love a good white tea. Typically not the world's biggest fan of ginger or peach, so we'll see about this one. My son, though, likes both of those, so Robert is my tea drinker in the family, so he helps me drink all of these teas. And lastly, from Off Black Generation Tea, this is Just Dessert black tea in mint and chocolate, which is right up my alley, so definitely will get use out of those. Those are the 4 teas that came in my sipsby box. I will link sipsby down below if you're interested. I do have a coupon code that'll take $5 off your first box, and I think the boxes are 16 bucks a month, and you get 4 different types of tea to try out. Alright, that's something I can mark off my list. Finally opened my sipsby box. It's literally been sitting here for 2 days. I haven't had a chance to get to it. That seems to be the theme these days, is there's no time, just with the holiday hustle and bustle. So that's that. Question of the day today is going to be, when do you decorate for Christmas? Because I feel like I am for sure the last person on the internet to decorate. We have not decorated a single thing yet this year. I did mention in my vlog yesterday that we went to pick up some decorations, which I am going to share with you guys today at some point. Everything that we picked up and what color I'm going with this year for my little theme. So leave a comment down below right now and guess what color you think we chose this year. Actually, Austin chose the color this year because he said he was tired of the blue and he wanted to do something more traditional. So I will show you guys all of that, but we actually aren't going to be decorating for Christmas until this weekend. With Austin being involved in an indoor soccer league this year and my husband busy every weekend with hunting, we just haven't gotten around to it. We really like to decorate our Christmas tree and everything together as a family. We have our little tradition. We put the Christmas tree up, we decorate it, we have a Chinese food feast. We do the same thing every year, and this year we want to be no exception, but we're just all going in 100 different directions. My son's been on call for work, so this Saturday, we've marked it down in the schedule. This is when we're gonna finally get around to decorating. Of course, I will share that with you guys, but yeah, when do you decorate? Have you already decorated? Or are you like me and you haven't had a chance to get around to it? Leave the answer down below. I'm really liking this whole question of the day thing. So I'm gonna switch gears and film for like my main video. I think it's gonna go up the same day that this video is going up. So if you're watching this vlog the day that it goes up, come back here at 6 p.m. this evening to check out my EC surprise box unboxing. I'm hoping I can get it filmed and edited and uploaded for tomorrow evening. So yeah, I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna do this, try to get myself ready for the day, check some things off the to-do list, and yeah, crazy morning. All right, tea time again. So today is day 2. I never even put day 1 back yesterday, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And we're gonna find the 2 right here. All right, so day 2 of the 24 days of tea, David's Tea Advent Calendar. This is what it looks like. And it is Organic Cream of Earl Grey. So this is another one of those teas that I have tried before. I actually own a whole big tin of the Cream of Earl Grey. Earl Grey is absolutely my favorite tea. The Cream of Earl Grey, though, it's not my favorite. I think that there are other tea companies that do Cream of Earl Grey better. It's good. I like it. It's just nothing like super special. So this is another one of those teas that I've tried before. I'm going to go and get my kettle filled. I will definitely drink it and enjoy it. But overall, just like not my perfect tea blend by David's Tea. I think they have other teas that are better. Their Winter Earl Grey is one of my all-time favorites. And just Earl Grey, like I said, in general, is my favorite. I drink most often I don't have any in my collection right now, but I really like the Twinings, just Earl Grey. But I will drink this. I will enjoy it, so I'm going to go ahead and get it steeping up. And that is day 2. Hopefully they start with some new releases soon, because I'm interested to see what the holiday teas they released this year are like. Alright, timer's just about to go off. Alexa, stop. Well, that was good timing. Okay, let's get this in my cup. Alright, while I sip this, we're going to talk about some more of my favorite YouTubers doing Vlogmas this year. Alright, so while I sit here and sip my tea, I've got Marlene's video queued up. It is her crumble pecan pie cookies, day 2 of Vlogmas. I watched her day 1 yesterday. It was just one of those channels I didn't get around to mentioning yesterday. You guys, there are so many amazing YouTubers. I won't be able to mention everyone. But, you know, just throughout the month, I'm going to share little bits and pieces of who I'm watching for Vlogmas. So, Marlene over at Snow Gardener 307, Everything But the Budgets. That's the channel that she's doing her Vlogmas on. I will link her down below. She also has a budgeting channel, which is really nice, that I love a lot. But I'm getting ready to watch her and her daughter Julia make some crumble pecan pie cookies. Sounds delicious. I'm sure that she did a much better job doing her baking than I did yesterday, because she's an amazing cook, an amazing baker, so really excited to watch her video while I sip my tea. It's hot. It is really good. I know I probably made it sound like I didn't like this tea very much when I was steeping it up, but it's just because I know that there are cream of Earl Grey teas that I like better. Doesn't mean this one's bad. It's just not my favorite. Alright friends, so before it gets too much later and I lose all of my natural light, I wanted to go ahead and show you my haul of holiday decor that we picked up yesterday. We went to Meijer and to Walmart. I mentioned in yesterday's video that when we went to Walmart, they just didn't have a whole lot on the shelves. There was a lot of empty spaces. They had no lights at all. In terms of like indoor lights, they had some of the big like C9 outdoor type lights, but nothing that we were looking for. So we were able to get some things at Walmart, but then we went over to Meijer to finish up our shopping. And I do apologize for the glare in my glasses. I didn't even end up putting myself together today, putting contacts in, so try to ignore that. But I want to show you everything I picked up. Before I do that though, did you guys guess to see what color I was going with this year? I think it's probably fairly obvious. We went red this year. So we do have some red ornaments and things from a time when we were regularly doing like big multicolored trees. You guys have probably seen those on Vlogmas videos in the past, but just in the last couple of years, as my children have gotten older and kind of less interested in Christmas magic and holiday huzzah, to make myself feel better about the fact that my kids were growing up and that the magic was kind of gone, designed, you know, what I thought was the perfect Christmas tree. Really beautiful, elegant, silver and gold and navy blue. And I've done that the last couple of years, really loved it. But I had mentioned, you know, that we could always change it up, and I just lost my light. It went behind a cloud. Sorry, guys. We could always change it up, do a different color scheme if we felt like it. And Austin was really, really wanting to go a more traditional route this year. He liked the blue. It just, you know, doesn't scream Christmas to him, and he had suggested that we should do red this year. And since he was interested in helping pick out ornaments this year and, you know, excited about decorating and everything, I jumped at the chance. So if you're not familiar, Austin is 13, he'll be 14 in January. So it's not like my kids are 5 and 7 anymore and like looking for the elf on the shelf every morning and that sort of thing. So any interest that he shows, I'm like all about. So we're gonna do red this year as the accent color, in addition to the silver and gold stuff we already have. We do have some red things, but I wanted to pick up some new things, and we also got some new gold accents for our tree, because with red I felt like we needed to do more warm tones, whereas with the blue we did a lot of silver and like nice cool white light. I felt like with red we needed to shift more toward warm tones, so I picked up some more gold things to accent our tree, and we picked up some warm lights, which were incredibly difficult to find and quite expensive. So let me just stop rambling and show you what we picked up. No particular order, everything's kind of mixed together all around me here. So we did pick up just some plain red ornaments from Walmart. There are 10 glass ornaments here just in that red color. These were super affordable, $2.98 for the 10. I believe there is a second package of these here as well. Pretty basic, run-of-the-mill. And I don't mind collecting the various colors of things because, like I said, at some point we will probably go back to like a multicolored tree, or, you know, God willing, in the future when we have a larger home and we can do multiple Christmas trees, we can do a different theme for every tree. That would be like a dream come true for me. I love Christmas. I'm watching Marlene over at Snow Gardener 307, and she's doing the 24 Christmas trees of Vlogmas. 24 trees, that sounds like magic, so amazing. We only have room for the one, so we gotta kind of switch things up. Okay, the next thing I picked up also from Walmart were these little red birds. I like to have something kind of unique on my tree. With my blue tree, I do these really pretty feathers. Couldn't really find anything like that in red, so we found these birds and I thought they were really pretty. Fun fact, I'm actually afraid of birds. We had pet birds growing up and they always pecked me. My aunt always used to have birds that she would actually let out of the cage and it would fly around her house, and I swear it always like dive bombed me. So I don't love birds, but these ones aren't gonna peck me to death, so I don't mind these. So we got these guys, and I actually grabbed 2 boxes of the red birds. Another thing that we picked up new this year from Walmart were some new stockings. So Austin actually picked these out as well. We got 2 of these kind of sweater print white stockings with the gold thread through them. They're so beautiful. I love these. I think he did a phenomenal job picking these out. We got 2 white ones and 2 red ones. So we are all set for the holiday season with new stockings. The stockings we had before were handmade ones by one of Eric's family members that we had had for years and years, and they were just falling apart. We also at one point had some other ones that we had purchased from Walmart, but again, after years and years, they were falling apart. So it was definitely time for new ones. I think these are gonna look so pretty hanging on our little bar. And I love that they have this like warm winter vibe with the sweater look to them. And then the other thing we picked up from Walmart was the monogram ornaments that we can hang with the stockings so we know whose stocking is whose. So we got a J for me, Jessie. We've got an E for Eric. I know we bought the other ones as well. Where are they? We have an R for Robert. And somewhere in these bags, we also have an A for Austin. I know we bought it. It's just buried here somewhere. Oh, there's the A for Austin. I just found it while I was putting things away. Then for just a bit of a different take on red, I picked up these ornaments. Like I said, we had a hard time finding ornaments at Walmart, which is where we went first. And so we just kind of took what we could get in red. This is more of a burgundy color. I think this is so gorgeous. I much prefer this like darker jewel tone versus the bright red. But you know, we had a hard time finding it, so we decided we're just gonna mix and match this year with the different reds and everybody will be happy that way. So we picked up those. I mentioned we picked up some gold things. I grabbed some bead garland in gold. We had, like I said, a lot of silver accents on the blue tree, but I wanted more gold accents on the red tree, so bead garland was a really affordable way to do that. $1.88 a box. I picked up 3 boxes. Each of these has 18 feet of the gold garland. The bead garland. We also picked up a new tree topper. This is exactly the same as our tree topper we used last year, which is in silver, but it was the cool white light. This is warm white. So now we will have the option to have either or, which I love. I really love the gold star. This is a really fun LED tree topper because it sort of puts the light on the ceiling. It's really pretty. And this was relatively affordable too at $15. So I tried to go really on the affordable side. We spent, well, with the lights, because the lights were so darn expensive, I think we spent somewhere in the neighborhood of $175, which is a lot, but I'm gonna have this stuff for years to come. We'll have different themed trees we can do, and I had budgeted specifically, when I wrote out my Christmas budget, I had budgeted specifically to buy some new decor this year, so I don't feel too bad about it. here is that other box of red ornaments that I was talking about. So we got 2 of those, plenty of red ornaments for our tree. Another thing I picked up at Walmart was this set of bows. I have a lot of holiday wrapping paper already, but I didn't have a ton of bows. I actually like to coordinate my wrapping paper to my tree as well. I don't know if that makes me like a weirdo or what, but that's what I like to do. So since we're doing the red tree, we're gonna have quite a bit of red gift wrap, and so I needed some red bows, so I picked that up. So I said at the start of this that I wasn't gonna do it in any particular order, but I actually ended up showing you all the Walmart stuff first, and now all that's left is Meijer. We didn't get a ton at Meijer, like I said. We just kind of went to fill in what we couldn't find at Walmart. So we didn't have any gold garland, so I picked up gold garland. 3 of these strands. These were $2.99 each. It's just the tinsel garland from their December home line. Not super fancy garland, just like the cheapest of the cheap, but it's so pretty on the tree when the tree is all lit. 15 feet in each one, and we picked up, I believe, 3 of these. 1, 2, yes, 3. And last but not least, we have the lights. So we ended up picking up, my husband really wanted LED lights. He says they last a lot longer, so we picked up 3 boxes. Each of them has 200 lights, and it is the 200 LED warm white incandescent lights. So now we will have the warm lights with the red tree, and I think it'll be so beautiful. So yeah, 800 lights. Hopefully that'll be enough, because these were 20 bucks each. Not cheap. We also, while we were at Meijer, picked up some command strips to hang those stockings I showed you guys from Walmart. All right, so that is my little decor haul. Cannot wait to put all of our decorations up on Saturday. I think it's gonna look so pretty in here. We don't do a ton of decor. Mostly it's just the tree. We have such a small home. I don't like to put too much, have too much going on. Like I said, someday we'll have a home and we'll be able to have 12 Christmas trees if that's what I want to do. But being that we just live in this teeny tiny little house, we're just gonna do our tree and our stockings and maybe a few other things here and there. But you guys, of course, will see that this weekend. I cannot wait to share that with you. All right, so I've got Austin home from school today. Hello.
Hi.
He only had a half a day at school today, so we are getting ready to put on, why do I always want to call it the Arrow? Hawkeye, the new Disney Plus show. Austin's a big Marvel fan, as am I, so we've been watching all of these things together. We watched WandaVision, we watched, what was the other one? Captain America one.
The Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Okay, so he's a bigger fan than me. Clearly, I don't even know what any of the things called.
And Loki.
And Loki. That was my favorite. Was Loki your favorite too? Yeah. So now we're watching Hawkeye, and we're really enjoying it so far. We watched the first 2 episodes. We're gonna watch the 3rd one right now. So yeah, we're gonna go do that, and we'll check in with you in a bit. But Austin just wanted to say hi. You guys haven't seen Austin in a vlog in forever. So I just got done having the apple dumpling that Robbie and I made together yesterday for the Sugary Shenanigans collab. Some of you commented and said you were disappointed that you didn't hear how it turned out, but I hadn't eaten it yet, so I just had it for dessert. I topped it with a little bit of vanilla bean ice cream, which is my favorite ice cream ever, by the way. And it was delicious. I highly recommend that recipe. I know we didn't really give like a legit recipe with measurements and everything because we just kind of eyeballed everything, but it was perfect. So good. So go check out that video. In yesterday's Vlogmas video, I linked the TikTok that Robbie found the recipe from, so you can go there and watch that. So delicious. Highly recommend that. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope that I will see you all tomorrow for Vlogmas day 3. So, until then, Night, friends.